Welcome back, Aries. This is your Teroscope reading for January the 27th through to February the 2nd, 2014. So let's get right to our reading, and I see a lot of growth this week. We talk so much about the gateway and defining your gateway, making what you want your future to be, and change happening in your life. Definitely a lot of change happening in your life, and you really envisioning on what you want your path to look like, what you want your future to look like. I think we had the Three of Pentacles last week as well. Really painting your picture, really giving it some mental thought on where you want it to go with your life, because there is a lot of things changing. Standing your ground, that's still very much in your forecast for the coming week. It was last week, Seven of Wands, standing your ground, speaking your truth. Maybe voicing where you want to go, how people should treat you, how people should value you. Walking with the truer sense of who you are, walking in your true self. A lot of radical change going on. I see you almost leaving the bad behind and looking forward to the good. And it really being a growing pain for you, I believe. We also have the Death card. When I looked at this card for you, I really saw your inner child sitting there awaiting you to shed. It's almost like, right now you're the caterpillar, and pretty soon this butterfly is going to emerge. Really is what I see when I look at this. And your inner child, your inner soul, your higher self, whatever words you want to give it, is waiting patiently for the process to be over with. I know it's been a lot of struggles and challenges and lessons, but it's all for the better, and keep it positive. I see you really being pulled in every avenue this week, left and right. The universe is going to throw a lot of things at you, and you really need to keep your focus for where you want to go. I really see somebody coming up, somewhere throughout the week. I really think, and it's probably with the new moon, so let's say Thursday, Friday, somewhere around then, because the moon is very, very much up in the sky for this one. But I think somebody's going to give you a real blessing in your life, a real boost, and it's really going to change you. It's really going to allow that caterpillar to become the butterfly. Six of Swords, which is usually travel, but I really believe that it's something that's pushing you towards your new gateway, your new path, or somebody pulling you in that direction, somebody giving you some insight. And I don't think it's going to be like bright lights and billboard. I think it's going to be very subtle. I think you're really going to have to pay attention to all those small messages that come your way this week, because something is going to transpire, I believe, that is really going to pull you into your journey, or really push you into your journey. And I think it's going to be via somebody who really cares about you, a friend, an acquaintance, a business partner, a loved one, a lover. And I really see that, like, I almost see this as a conversation, and them giving you those ships on the horizon coming in, and just making a whole new life for you, really. I think every so often these little windows of opportunity open for you, and I think this week might be a week for you, Aries, where you really need to pay attention to conversations and things you come across, because I think it'll really give you a lot of vision into your future, a lot of vision on how your future is going to look, and you might have to keep those paint cans out for a little bit longer. I think your dreams are going to get bigger and more profound, and actually have some substance to it, and giving the hints even on it actually, all those hopes and dreams and wishes actually starting to come to light. You know, the very first steps, you know, you might not even really notice it, and I think this is going to be a month or two, probably 6 months down the road, you're going to turn around and go, oh my gosh, I never would have imagined 6 months ago I'd be here today. And it's all to do with somebody bringing something to you, a message, showing you something that is really going to change the way you're looking at your future and where you're going. Chance of love. I think that was last week too, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely people are looking at you with more love in their eyes. And I think you're also looking at the world as a, I'd like to say you're looking at it with so much happiness and whatnot, but I do see you straining against some of your past notions. I think you almost have to renegotiate your past. And, you know, it's just thoughts holding you back at this point. Just thoughts. Pulling you backwards, and really you're so forward, you're going so forward, and there's the full moon again. So maybe towards the weekend and everything, you're going to feel a little bit tired. You're going to feel a little bit run down. You're going to feel like, I just want to crawl under my rock and hide this weekend, and Monday we'll start all over kind of thing. And I think if you do that, you're going to really have some heartbreaking moments coming into the future. I think you really need to push yourself to get out, communicate with people, get with like-minded people. You know, really embrace, okay? Everything might be pulling you in every direction this week, and it might be a zap on your energy. So with knowing that, you know, rest, eat well, try and keep the toxins out of our bodies as much as possible. Because at the end of the day, I see a very bountiful harvest for you. All of your work, all of your trials and errors and your lessons on this path are all going to come to fruition for you. No more moon. You've got the sun rising in the east, and you're standing in a bountiful harvest. And I think it really depends a lot on a little whisper in your ear, a birdie coming in your ear and whispering something to change your life from the caterpillar you feel now into the butterfly you're going to become. And your inner child is waiting. Your spirit guides, your angels, God, they are surrounding you right now and just giving you that oomph and putting people in your way and in your path so that you can get the messages you need. And a little bit of romance maybe. So if you're already in a relationship, I think you're going to have a wonderful time with the person you love this week. And if you're looking for a relationship, well, it might be right around the corner. It might be in your very own neighborhood. So a chance meeting perhaps. I really see chance or a random meeting, random conversation really playing big for you this week. So until next week, thank you very much for all of your views, your likes, your comments. I promise to get back to you as soon as possible. And welcome new subscribers. So until next week, I love you.